it's a butterfly just flew in. That was nice. That's going to be a sign that it's going to be a really good show. Yeah, that's been a fun game I've been playing all day of, where's the mic? Tube tops, dresses with jeans underneath them, halter tops, really cute 90s goth aesthetic a la The Craft. Hello and welcome to this week's market vlog. I hope you can hear me. It is crazy loud around me. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Fahima and I am the lead unicorn here at Unicorn Crafts, where I take my illustrations and make home decor, jewelry, and everything in between. Today's market is ToonTown Market and the theme is Summerween, so you can see my spooky cute top. Hang on, let me show you the whole outfit. I went for purple, 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 if you couldn't tell. So we are here in downtown Fullerton. The show starts at 12 noon. It's currently 11:29, so we are almost at the start of today's event. This is my first time back at ToonTown Market since the cancellation of the previous show due to the protests. This is my last in-person event before San Diego Comic-Con at the end of July. So after today's event, I will not be seeing the light of day for another 20-something days because San Diego Comic-Con is very quickly approaching. I still have so much to do for that event. Like, my goodness, everything is sort of out of my hands right now. So, oh, it's a butterfly just flew in. That's nice. That's going to be a sign that it's going to be a really good show. I am waiting for a ton of inventory to still arrive for San Diego Comic-Con, so I am just... there's nothing I can do at this point. ToonTown Market is a Disney-themed market where you basically have to have something that's Disney-themed to participate, and I do illustrate my own work, but there are some people here that resell. There's a vendor here that resells stuff from Tokyo Disney. There's a Loungefly reseller. There's a little bit of everything, but I like this market because they have a variety of people to choose from, and I like when people stop by and see my own art and illustration work with a Disney twist and get really excited about that. So that's always a fun experience. Listen, the weather today said 87 is the high, but I was already sweating buckets just setting up because it is so humid. So I knew that I needed to wear something a little lightweight, and I have my neck fan, and of course it matches the outfit because we love a matching moment here. It's supposed to get really hot. I hope that doesn't deter the shoppers for today. This market has a very loyal customer base, so people do show up, rain or shine, and I'm hoping that is the case today because I do need to recoup from having the last market be canceled and then not having another one until the end of July. So there's a lot of time to make up for and bills to be paid in between that time. So stay tuned and I will show you around a little bit of ToonTown Market. I'm solo today, I made sure to pack my snacks and my lunch ahead of time because I know I'm not going to be able to get away to go get some food or even run to the restroom. So I'm going to make sure to do that before the show starts. I still have about 20 minutes before the show starts to get some last minute B-roll and just eat my lunch real quick. Today's lunch menu: chicken salad sandwich that I made at home that I'm gonna now eat. Do I have a zit on my chin? Maybe. I didn't wear any makeup today because it's so hot and I knew I was just gonna melt it off right away anyway, so deal with my red blotchy face. There is a big floofy golden retriever behind my booth. He's so cute. This show brings out the best dogs. I love it. I love it so much. Hang on, let me see if I can go get a video of them. I'm in a completely different location from where I usually am at this event, and I don't know how to feel about that just yet because I don't know if it's going to be good or bad that I have moved locations. I'm usually placed kind of in the front in like the main aisles of shops, but this time I've been assigned a spot in the back, which I don't know, it kind of seems okay because I know that people will be entering from the back as well as there's another entrance in the front. So again, I don't really know, but because I'm a little bit pushed back when people are walking the main aisle, I have seen some people really not notice that I'm here. But again, the show hasn't officially started yet, so I'm hoping that people realize like, hey, I'm a big pink, purple, sparkly booth with a cute girl, so maybe they'll stop by. Maybe. We'll see. There are already a ton of people walking around, and unfortunately the few people that have walked by back here already are a little hesitant to sort of step into my booth space. It's not even my actual booth, it's like a space in between where the main aisle or like where you would normally walk versus where my booth is. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. Would you like a card?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, these online, by the way?
I do, yeah, let me give you a card.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Okay, you see how people are like walking over here? I'm like pushed back quite a bit, so people are sort of hesitant to walk all the way over here because it's sort of that phobia of like committing to walking into somebody's space, and then if you don't buy anything you feel really bad. So I totally understand the psychology of it, but in terms of placement, because I'm at an angle and I'm pushed back, it is definitely going to be something that I am struggling with at this show. The show doesn't open until noon, so maybe that will be okay as the day progresses. It'll get hotter, people will sort of gravitate towards the shade, but right now, as you can see, people are just walking by and not really noticing me.
Would you like a card? Thank you.
12:06, officially made my first sale. Technically, I made a sale before the event started to another vendor, but I'm not counting that. I mean, it counts, but you know what I mean. Would you like a card? You're welcome. Perfect, thank you so much. Breaking news, I have a headache. It's just a little one right now, but it's going to get worse if I don't take care of it right now. And I don't know, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's dehydration, maybe it's a combination of both. But unfortunately, because I am by myself, I can't overhydrate because I'm going to have to run to the restroom. And this show is safe. I've never had anything happen, knock on wood, at this show, but it's always just a little nerve-wracking to leave your stuff abandoned for a couple of minutes. I could ask my neighbors, but you know, they get busy and they're not responsible for my stuff at the end of the day. So I think I'm going to take some Tylenol because I always pack Tylenol with me everywhere I go. I'm going to take some of that and hopefully the headache goes away. Just double check for me. Those are your designs. Awesome. Will this be cash or card? So 3 enamel pins. You're all set. Thank you. I was going to update you about 30 minutes ago saying I haven't even made my booth back, but then I got a rush of people and I have made my booth back and then some at this point, which yay. We are now just fully in the green. Everything from here on out is profit and I can just sort of kind of relax just a little bit As you can see, I don't do self-serve unless it's for washi or some of the other specialty items that I have in front of the table. Everything I keep behind the scenes. Basically, it's like order style, menu style. So you tell me what number you want and I grab it from the back. I know some people don't like to do it that way because it's a lot more work, but for me, I don't like to have a ton of inventory out in front, especially when I can't monitor it because I'm so short. When my husband's here, he can see fine. He can see like everything. But when it's just me, I can't really see past a certain place on my booth. So a lot of people have told me that it is easier and cleaner when all of my stuff is just out there in like a sample versus the entire amount of my inventory where it's self-serve.
26. Oh my gosh. And I'm 13 and 5.
13 and 5?
Yeah. Goodness. How cute.
You are all set.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
All right, you too.
I held out as long as I could, but the neck fan had to make an appearance. It is so hot. But luckily where I'm at, I'm in the shade, I'm feeling the breeze. But if I were in my usual spot, which is right in the sun, I would have been miserable with this headache, plus the heat. I would have wanted to get home as soon as possible. But I'm in the shade, I'm comfortable, I have my water. They came around and gave me some more water, which is great. I want one of those slushy drinks so bad. I'm seeing everyone with one, and unfortunately the food truck that's selling them is a little bit far away from me, so I just have to live vicariously through everyone. Maybe I can get an icy on the way home or something. I don't know. Speaking of, I went to 7-Eleven yesterday because I was like, I have to fill up gas in the car. I'm going to get a Slurpee. And I get there. They don't have any of the flavors that I want. Nothing citrus, no pina colada. I don't like any of the other flavors. They had blue raspberry, which I usually get, but I wasn't in the mood for blue raspberry. I wanted something fruity or tropical, and unfortunately, they didn't have any of those. I just had the wildest sneeze attack, and of course, I don't have any tissue, so I'm just gonna be over here sniffing away. Okay, listen, I am officially old. You wanna know why? I have been seeing people wear things that I wore in junior high and high school. Tube tops, dresses with jeans underneath them, halter tops, really cute 90s goth aesthetic a la The Craft. I wore all of that in high school and junior high. Maybe more high school and college, if I'm thinking about it. I didn't start wearing like halters until like college, but oh my god! It is currently 2:46, which means we have just a little bit over an hour left here at ToonTown Market. It's been successful. It has been successful. I'm very glad that the heat didn't keep people away. They seem to always show up for this market, rain or shine, which is always great, and is a huge testament to the show organizer, Bree, who does such a fantastic job of coordinating and organizing and just getting the community involved, and she really takes care of her vendors. Her mom came around earlier and dropped off snacks and more water, so I never do shows where they care about their vendors this much. Because this mic is magnetic, I keep clipping it to different places on my booth and then losing it because I put it away real quick when a customer shows up, and yeah, that's been a fun game I've been playing all day of where's the mic? The crowd is starting to die down just a little bit as it starts to cool down, which I feel like they should be showing up now because it's nice and cool. But I am ready to go home. I am ready to take a shower. I have no idea where these balloons came from, but they scared the living daylights out of me because all of a sudden there was a pair of balloons here, and oh, there they go. Bye, balloons. Be free. It is 3:45. We are 15 minutes away from the show being over, and I am ready to go home. It's been a great show. It started off a little slow, but it picked up, and the crowds were here, and the sales just kept coming, which is amazing. So in about 15 minutes, I'm going to break down and head home. It's going to take me about an hour-ish to get home. I might stop for a snack. I'm craving a slushie. I'm craving a Slurpee. I need something blended and icy in my system because I have FOMO from watching everyone drink their drinks and I didn't get any. But anyways, once I get home, I'll do my little breakdown and I will see you then. Good morning. It's now been 4 days since ToonTown Market, and I completely forgot to film the rest of the breakdown when I got home. I stopped for Jack in the Box and then I just crashed. I was so tired, and I forgot to film this. So here we go. Breakdown of ToonTown Market. The show is quick and easy. It's from 12 to 4, and although the drive does take me about an hour each way because it's out in Orange County and I don't live out in Orange County, that's the only real big issue about the show for me personally. But in terms of sales, I always do really, really well at ToonTown Market. I will always hit my minimums at this show because of the type of product that I have and the audience that comes to this show. This is a very Disney heavy audience, so people are coming for one-of-a-kind Disney pieces as well as pieces that maybe they find in the parks from the resellers. But from people like me, they can expect to find original, cute, colorful creations as well as recognizable characters with a little bit of a Disney spin. I will be back at ToonTown Market. My next market with them is August 23rd, I believe, and this time, instead of being out in Fullerton, it's going to be in downtown Anaheim. This will be my first time doing that location in particular. I've only ever really done the downtown Fullerton location, with an exception one time. It was somewhere else, and that was a really fantastic location, but there was a ton of people that showed up for that event, and they ended up like queuing up to the point where they reached the entrance of the freeway, which was very dangerous for the customers. So I think that's why ToonTown likes to have it at a little bit more bigger locations, as well as a little more controlled in terms of the environment. But if you want to see me before August 23rd, you can catch me at my biggest show of the entire year, San Diego Comic-Con, which is just, I want to say, 20 days away from now. I still have so much to do for San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm getting there. Things are happening. I'm cutting it so close in terms of everything this year, but you know, that's just life sometimes. So catch me at San Diego Comic-Con at table A04, which is in Hall A, not Artist Alley. So if Artist Alley is on this side of the convention hall, I'm all the way here on the opposite end of the convention hall. So I am in Hall A, closer to where the video game area is, and you can catch me at my Comic-Con table A4, and it's pink and purple and sparkly. You can't miss it. So make sure to stop by because I do have some exclusives, as well as I am debuting my very first blind box. I've taken my tiny fake cakes and I've made my very own blind box with custom packaging and everything, and I'm really, really proud of them. I only have a very small handful of these available at Comic-Con, so if you aren't there early, you might miss out. So make sure to come visit me preview night, the very first day of the show, to ensure that you get your own. So I'm gonna get to work because I still have so much to do, but I'll see you soon. Bye!
Where did I put it? Oh, here it is.
Good morning. Real quick, ToonTown Market.